Good morning.
Number 126, Matt and John. And I picked this week's movie, Drive Thru, starring Horny the Clown. John, throw it at me.
There's so much to talk about in this movie, but I want to start right with the rated R. Have we had this before, where it's rated R because of blackface? Like, really? That's a thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, oh, drug use, foul language, and blackface. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Oh,
what does that have to do with rated R? I don't understand.
Oh, wow.
So apparently, if somebody puts black ink on their face, then it's a rated R movie. I guess that's a thing now.
Oh.
I don't know. I wonder what other colors are rated R.
I was just, because what sold me on this movie, I just saw that Horny the Clown was the star of the movie. That's what sold me.
All right, let's unpack the name Horny the Clown. Obviously, he's a clown. Is he really that horny, though? I mean, is he?
I don't know. He says some things in this movie, John. Some things.
But, yeah, I mean, Murder the Clown might have been better. Slashy.
Well, I was so shocked when his name's Horny the Clown, and then, of course, I got to scroll down, and it says no nudity. I'm like, whoa.
Wait a minute. What? How is that even possible?
Hey, this is one of our movies. What is it?
I think we did something wrong. Something happened.
I'm depending on you for next week, John. We can't go 2 weeks, so I'm depending on you.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
well, hold on. I'll let you know when we get to the end what we got coming. There is a big surprise, a big star. I have star power in this movie.
Ooh, that's a tease. That's a tease.
Yep.
So this tagline, John, love it. At Hellaburger, it won't be the food that kills you, but you'll wish it did.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that? Oh boy. It's
I liked how you could upsize your meal to hella huge or hella enormous.
These food items, man. Oh boy, those commercials, John. Oh, we'll get to the commercials.
The commercials. Oh my goodness.
Boy, oh boy.
Yep.
And I just want to say one thing, and of course we'll get to the end. But I just want to say something about the end of this movie and the movie overall. I truly, and I say this when it comes to a lot of these movies we do, I really don't know what happened at the end of this movie. I'm still trying to figure out exactly.
You're right. There are a couple of unanswered questions here that did not quite make sense. Yeah.
We'll get there. First we got to talk about this carload of douchebags that go to Hellaburger here.
Yeah, they're smoking, they're drinking, and they're heading to Hellaburger. And they're looking pretty high, looking pretty drunk.
Yeah, motherfucking Hellaburger, yo. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like like Insane Clown Posse kind of group. Maybe not quite that. Maybe not that high of a class.
Yeah, and Horny's ready to take their order, and in between, he's saying some not nice things to these nice kids, John.
What'd you say?
They're like, huh?
Do you want fries with
that? And boy, they get angry. They break into the building. They get a gun and go into the building. Like, man,
they are not happy with what they heard over the speakerphone.
And well, I gotta say, Johnny, like, how big is hella enormous for $5 more? How big?
It's gonna be hella enormous.
Hella enormous. Oh shit.
The guy ordered a bunch of food and it was like $7 or something. I mean, it was like really cheap.
Yeah, it's they go into the building. These two guys do. The girls apparently they stay in the car and just fall asleep.
Yeah, they're so high. They're like, all right, I'm good.
So they go into the building, and then here's old Horny shows up. And he wears, of course, the clown mask, but it also has like a speaker in his mouth.
It's like a drive-through speaker in the mouth, which makes sense. I think that makes sense.
Shit.
Yeah, the thug on the inside with his crooked cap and his sideways gun. He's got a shirt that says "Illest 13."
You kind of want him to die. You kind of want him to
You
die.
did. You're like, you know what? No one in here is losing any sleep over this guy getting killed right at the beginning.
Yeah, throughout the whole movie, Horny tries to throw out some good lines here. Most of them are not. But here, before he kills him, he says, "Order up, bub."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the other guy, I like this guy. He's like, "Yo, where my motherfucking fries at, yo?"
Yo.
Oh,
deep fried face. That's where it is.
Oh, dear, what? Oh, this is kind of funny. When the guy's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And he pulls his friend's face out of the fryer, and his face just slides off his face.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah. Then I'm like, Horny says, "You want fries with that?" And then kills. I put down whatever his name is.
Yeah, I don't know what his name is. Nope.
I don't know. There's quite a few people in this movie as we get going here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people don't know any of their names. Don't really care.
Not too many of them. I just remember Chase and Crackers because that's a good team name right there. I like that one. Chase and Crackers. So yeah, if you didn't know what year this was, we cut to this band playing in someone's backyard, and there's a banner that says "High school sucks, then you die, class of 05."
Yeah, that's very optimistic. There's a three girl band. They're looking pretty good looking. I would say all of them must be almost the.
I'm saying just yep. Yeah, they're about to, right? Yeah, that's the whole point of the movie. Yeah, yes. They're 17 and 363 days.
Yeah, that's what we got going on.
But did you catch what she says when she's done, John? She says, "Thank you, Cleveland."
Yeah, I like. Oh, we're in Cleveland. Like, no.
Oh shit!
Got confused.
I lived in Cleveland. Where's the Burger, John?
Oh man, could you imagine? Yeah, White Castle. That's probably the closest you get.
And so this made me. There's a few things in this movie that I don't think I'm supposed to laugh at, but I did because some of the lines in this movie just made me laugh. And this one right here, I totally did because she gets done singing and she goes over to this guy who apparently is her boyfriend, and she gives him a smoochy smooch, and then he said, "Let's go to your room and get busy." I don't know why I laughed so
It's getting busy.
I just haven't heard that one. I don't know in a while. It just made me laugh. Let's go get busy.
Making it.
Well, I can't even get done laughing at that when she says someone is already having sex in there, and I was like, "How does she know that?"
Damn.
She just assumes someone is. All right.
She goes. She's waiting till she's 18 to have sex. You know, she wants to be fully legal. And I'm like, well, that's very noble of her. And then she goes, "Who's got a beer for me?" I'm like, all right, there you go.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna smoke and I'm gonna drink, but hey, I'm gonna wait till I'm 18.
Yeah. Isn't that one of the rules though that people have to follow, right? If I'm having a party at my house, you don't get to bang in my room. Like, my room is off limits, okay? If anybody's gonna bang in my room, it's gonna be me, all right? That's some strangers.
No strangers banging in my room. Nope, not gonna happen.
Those are universal party rules, people. It's universal.
Stay off the sheets.
Yeah, don't ruin my sheets.
No coming in the hot tub. Nope.
Yep. So this guy's name, her boyfriend's name is Fisher. All right.
Yep.
And
nice forgettable name.
He does, right? They only say it like once or twice. But he is horned up and ready to go. And hey, he's got a hot girlfriend. Can't blame him. But boy, oh boy, he can't wait for this weekend.
Better not wait too long. Get that exploding penis syndrome.
Yep, that's right. You can't risk it, ladies. Men's healthier.
Oh, yeah.
So this is what I didn't understand about this, right? Because then we hear the whoop whoop. Here comes the fuzz, and you're like, uh-oh.
Oh man, party's over.
I don't understand exactly what happens here, John. Is this the real world where the cops will show up and there's just underage drinking everywhere, and they just give the one underage kid a ticket?
And it was just for being loud is really all it was. Just him in the piece.
Yes. A loud citation. I was like, wow. Like I
you
don't
got
know
off pretty easy, I'd say. I'd take it and go.
Yeah, can you give a ticket to somebody who's 17? Like, I was like, because somehow, we'll get to her mom finding out about it. Because I was like, that's all right. So then there's a little group of her friends, and they're in this room smoking it up. Yeah. And John, when did something good ever happen when the Ouija is brought out, John?
Oh, it's a bad idea. Bad idea.
I'm telling you, never turns out good. And someone in the room is like, who asked the questions? And the one guy said, probably has to be a virgin. And I said, oh no, John.
Smart man.
No.
Makes sense. I don't
know. And we got a guy who does Dorfus impersonation by farting.
Yes.
I was like, oh boy. So her name, the star of the movie, is Mackenzie. And we find out Fisher, her boyfriend, he's going to New York after graduation, and she's going to Berkeley.
And she figures going to college in California, what's the best that's going to happen? She's going to end up with some designer drug addiction or something. Like, you might get an education and get a real job. I suppose that's possible too.
Yeah, no. So the two other people leave, and then she kind of jokingly says, what will happen to our pathetic lives? And that's when the Ouija spinner spins around, and I was like, that's it for me. Bye. I'm leaving.
Ooh. Not smoke.
Yo, what's in this?
No.
And then, if that doesn't, it spinning by itself doesn't get you to do it. How about when it flies into the wall?
Yep.
I'll see you later.
Like moving on its own was enough. Yeah, I'm done.
Right? And they're just like, huh, look at that. It spelled out something. So it spelled out the license plate, I guess, to the car the gangsters were in from the beginning.
Yeah.
And this is when we cut back, and it shows us the girls who are waiting for their boyfriends to get back with the fries.
Apparently taking a weed nap.
I guess so.
I didn't understand at first. Like, what was going on? Why were they like napping in the car? And they're like, oh wait, I get it. They were high and drunk. They fell asleep in the drive-thru.
Yeah, so they just go to sleep and they wake up and Horny has placed both. I just love saying that. Horny has placed both bodies in the back of the car. I gotta tell you, this Horny the Clown Killer does a lot of work in this movie, John. I mean, I gotta tell you gotta give him some credit because. But then Horny shows up. He smashes the window into one girl's head in. And then the other girl, you're like, it just cuts. It just cuts away. I don't know what happened to her, the other girl.
I'm gonna guess she died.
I guess so. Because then we cut to the cops are there and they're doing the old crime scene stuff. And
cheese and crackers.
Yes, Detective Cheese and Crackers. Oh wait, Chase and Crackers. Sorry. I'll call you Crackers.
That was too funny.
And they're talking to the patrol cops who arrived on the scene, and they said a song was playing, John, Highway to Hell. Oh, and we can't hear that and not think of Hell Cop.
Oh yeah, watch out for the Joshua trees.
That's right. Episode 12. God, 12.
Can you believe that was that long ago? Wow. Oh,
another fine pick by you, sir.
That was nice.
Fine pick. Fine.
The donut shop in hell. Oof. That was great.
So Crackers thinks that Styx sang that song, and I'm like, what?
Nope. It's like if you don't know, why would you make it up? I don't understand.
Right? So I'm trying to look up something here. Hold on. So, I lost my place here, John. I totally lost my place here.
I think next we find out that Mackenzie had a $400 noise citation. And like I said, I think she got off pretty easy, considering all the underage drinking and smoking and all the, the sex in her bedroom. I mean, I think $400 for noise, not so bad.
Yeah. And if you don't know, her mom is played by Jan from The Office. And the dad's grilling some burgers on the old grill.
Asks Mackenzie what kind she'd like as he's going around. Medium rare and extra bloody and everything. And she goes, I'd like a flesh-free burger. And I don't even know what you're saying right now.
Yo,
Impossible
bloody,
burger?
man.
Yes. Go to Burger King. Let's get it done.
BK.
Get me a Whopper. Not bad. A little dry, but not bad. I'd say, they got a little bit of work to do and they'll have it all right.
I got to defer to your expertise. I have not tried.
Oh, yeah? It's worth a try.
I'll
got to
try.
get it. I mean, you got to, don't be, pretending that you're vegan or nothing. Get it with cheese. Get it with bacon.
That's why I need you. That's why I need those expert opinions.
Large fry and a Coke. Don't screw it up. But yes, get your vegetable burger.
I will try that this week. Tune in next week for my review.
Impossible burger.
I don't think I have a Burger King. That's one thing that's not too close to me.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You got everything by you. Oh my gosh.
That's except for a Ford Ranger.
Yeah. Well, no car dealerships have anything right now. That's not just you. Yeah, they've got like two like conversion vans in the parking lot by my Ford dealer. Like, they started putting cars in the parking lot. They've got like 30, 40 cars in there now, but they're all the ones without chips. And you're like, because at first you're like, oh, they're getting cars. Like, no, they're not. You look closely, they've got like plastic on their wheels on top of the brake calipers, keep them from rusting and stuff. Like, oh
They're
yeah,
just sitting there. They're just sitting there.
Yep. They don't really have any
speaking of burgers, a Hella Burger, the first commercial we see in the movie comes on, John. And I gotta tell you, this is the new Hella Monster Chili Burger. And does it look like a giant burger, John? I mean,
it's hella enormous.
Boy, oh boy. I can't wait till we get to the other commercial. You know what I'm talking about.
I know. Yep, the whole police department knew.
Oh, shit. So then we see the interesting thing is breaking news. The car has blood, but no bodies. And you're like, this. I love when movies do this, right, John? Like, we're on the scene of the bloody Escalade here at the Hella Burger. And I'm like, they're not going to show the inside bloody car and the license plate on the news.
Oh, that is. They zoomed up on the license plate so everybody could see it. Yep. Town is called Blanca Carne. I'm like, right. White meat? I'm not. What does that mean? I'm not good on my Spanish. I'm going to have to go look that up. White burger?
Who knows? And then we find out those murdered kids, they were at the party before they went to Hella Burger.
Man. Figures.
I had to put this in quotes, John, because then we go to the school where the, quote, teenagers are going to school.
Yeah. Yep.
Poor Mackenzie, her camera's missing. We get some fish guy. He's still super horny. Then this is one of the things I need. I don't know if you can explain to me, John. What is happening? What is this supernatural shit that is happening when it comes to magic 8 balls and etch-a-sketches in this movie?
Right, we've got the Ouija, we've got the etch-a-sketch, we got the magic 8 ball, and there it's like, you could, they played a prank. It's like, no, I don't think so. This is like there was some supernatural stuff going on here. You're not going to explain this one away.
Oh man, I telling you, that's part of the shit I don't understand.
We're gonna get there too, because like at this point you're like, okay, we saw the Ouija do its thing, and we saw this 8 ball go nuts on her too, and you're like, oh, we seriously do have a poltergeist or something going on here. This is that kind of movie.
Yes, yes. I'm getting some Brahms feelings over here. I'm getting some Brahms.
But that's not fair. Even Brahms, you were able to explain away pretty much everything in the movie because of some, creepy dude living in the walls. Some creepy dude living in the wall ain't gonna be able to make your magic 8 balls talk to you.
Yes. I mean, as we go through, we'll talk about it. But I'm telling you, this shit. I was waiting for them to explain to me how her fucking magic 8 ball is talking to her. Like, I'm still waiting.
Mm-hmm.
So she asked it if she should go to class or get baked in the bathroom. That's when it says, "Hi, Mackenzie," and she says, "Who are you?" And it says, "You'll see."
You'll see. Did you get that?
And it says, she goes, "Why are you doing this?" A broken heart. I'm like, what?
Really? Is it? Do you feel like that's the right answer? Broken heart? I'm not so sure that that's true. That seems more like revenge to me. Once you get to it. Straight up revenge.
Yeah, we'll find out. Like, I think you're right. Because then we cut to her friend who has a new broken heart tattoo.
Oh, and it's Superfly.
Oh shit, John! I love this. This is another thing I love. The fly. Oh shit! It's so fly, John.
It's
so
Superfly.
It is.
Oh,
Shit. Is that how the kids were talking in 2005, John? Is that what they were saying?
Must been. Yeah.
Everything was
Whoa.
Superfly.
Is that a blackberry? Man, that is fly.
Oh shit!
Look at all the buttons.
Look at all that. Hey. And so
2G, baby.
This is a part where I guess Horny the mascot, he can just roam a school in the middle of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's right.
It's highly unlikely the school mascot is Horny the clown. I can't say for sure.
Oh, possible.
What's the name of this town? Blanca
Carne. Yeah.
Blanca Carne Horny Clowns? Is that?
Yeah.
Liars, they're the horny clowns.
Blanca would be white, and then Carne would be meat. White meat.
Hey.
White lightning? No.
Hey. White devil.
Alrighty then.
White devil. We see Horny tackle her friend, and boy, is this leading to something amazing. Then Mackenzie's talking with creepy maintenance guy Lenny, who needs some scope and an Oral B.
Yeah, he's looking. He needs some preparation H. He says his hemorrhoids are burning.
What is he doing?
And what was it? He had a creepy smile. Ooh, man. Wow.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, he found her camera, gave it to her. She's like, "Where'd you find it?" He's like, "You don't want to know." Look, what the fuck kind of answer is that?
Come on, Lenny.
Mackenzie's then in the dark room, and I'm like, "A dark room? You need like real film?" Like,
I know.
It wasn't 2005 either, man. I guess not. And we've come a long way in a short amount of time.
Yeah, and then we see that Horny stalking her and watching her.
And we got the next supernatural event here. One of the pictures she develops is a picture of herself developing pictures. So, what?
It's like I was watching Spaceballs.
I know. That's exactly right. That's exactly
you
right.
See, it's happening now. When? Now. I know. I was like, wait, huh? What are we doing here? What? Oh, and then we see old Horny's got some kind of a little bit of parkour moves. He's hopping over shit. And I guess nobody's at school now. I don't know. I guess school's over. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mackenzie's screaming, running through the halls, and there's nobody around.
Nobody there.
And oh boy, John, I think she goes into, I think it's the gym. And her friend is sitting on a chair with a microwave on it.
That's right. That's right.
Microwave.
You ever see that one with the gerbils that were inside the microwave and you like zapped them? Oh man, that's what it felt like.
Oh my god. Horny has. This is again. He puts in the work.
Okay? Yeah, that's right. That's an effort. He had to get a microwave. He had to cut a hole in the bottom, get an extension cord, a chair in the middle of the gymnasium, set up this, nearly dead body, tie her down, put the microwave on there, hit a timer so it doesn't start right away. You got to wait till Mackenzie's in the room.
I know. I'm telling you, man, I'm impressed with his work ethic. He's like a pizza delivery guy, man.
What's my setting? Do I use a baked potato setting or just popcorn? I'm not sure pizza
defrost.
would be right.
Popcorn setting, John. Yeah, so he's cut a hole in the bottom of this microwave and stuck her head in it, and of course it turns on, and her head turns into a pizza roll.
Oh, gross.
And okay, here we go. One of my favorite horny lines, and I gotta say it right. Horny hops on the old school PA, and he says, "Mackenzie, I'm lonely. You know you want my horn dog in your hot little buns."
Wow. And this is about as much of a horny part of Horny the Clown as we get. That's about the extent of it, right?
Yeah. That's a good line, though. I gotta try that. It's a good line. Good line.
Yeah, Mackenzie's running around trying to leave, and the doors are locked from the outside, I think. That's not the fire code.
That's
the
right.
OSHA violation.
We see it a lot. No. This is a school, for God's sakes. This is a school. Come on.
You gotta be able to leave. And we got some interesting music in the background at this point, Matt. I'd say I'm like screaming music, I guess. I'm not sure I'd call it heavy metal, but just a lot of yelling and screaming.
Yeah, I didn't even put it down, so I'm going to rely on you for this one.
Oh, I didn't write anything down. I just wrote, music is a bit rough here. Just, and I'm not like being old, like, you kids and your fancy rock and roll. I'm like, no, this really was just screaming, and this was death metal.
Yep. These kids, John.
Whew.
So yeah, she finds Lenny hanging out in the bathroom by his neck. And then poof, a cop is there. All right. Oh God.
Here we go.
I'm telling you, man. This is so great. I watched this at least 3 times. At least 3 times I watched this commercial.
Maybe want some hot wings, I'll tell you that.
Yes. Our next Hella Burger commercial. Boy, it had me hungry. I gotta tell you. It's we got bikini chicks kind of tongue making out. But John, 2 orders of XXX Hella Hot Wings for the price of 1?
Ooh.
I mean,
now we're talking.
Or as the guy says, now that's a money shot.
He puts Riot Ranch on the top, and it's like it's like a money shot. Is what it is like.
Oh boy.
Haven't seen something like that since Cornelius.
Yeah. Oh boy. See, you see, Burger King, McDonald's, you gotta step your game up. I mean, come on, man. Come on. That's how you get people to the store, man. It's not their food.
Come on.
Show me 2 chicks macking eating a veggie burger.
Look at each other's. Was that a Burger King? Or what was the commercial where the girl had like the cheeseburger or the Whopper or whatever it was, and she's like all over a car, and she's like doing the. Oh man, that was amazing.
Like Carlos Jr. or something.
Right,
like that.
There you go. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. So this is, then we cut to the cops say Lenny had an extensive criminal record, working at the school.
Oh, really? That's totally disturbing.
They're trying to say he did all of this. It was Sam who set this all up. This is what I don't understand, right? They're like, yeah, Lenny did all this, but then they're like, but there's no evidence of anything. I'm like, so Horny not only set it all up, he cleaned it all up too.
That's right.
In the time she ran into a cop, like he was able to go get the microwave head.
Mop up the floors.
I mean, come on. Come on, man.
That's right. They saving those bodies for a big reveal later too.
No, I'm starting to get annoyed with this shit. I'm telling you this. I was like, what? Come on now. Where'd all this shit go?
Yep.
He had a microwave head in the gym, and it's gone. All right.
Yeah, the cops aren't buying Mackenzie's story. They don't believe her. It seems a little far-fetched, which is true.
She's probably on that marijuana, John.
I said she's obviously on the drugs.
Horny the clown attacking you.
Yeah. Oh, you used the Ouija board, huh? Yeah, you were high.
Oh yeah, just flung against the wall, huh? All
right. Sure.
Friend's head in a microwave, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else did you see? I bet you saw some unicorn running around killing people too, huh?
Oh shit.
Carousel,
shit.
huh?
Shit. That's scary.
That is scary. Although in some cases it might be exactly what you were hoping to see.
So, cheese and crackers. Sorry, Chase and crackers.
Crackers.
Okay, crackers. They visit, I guess, the guy who owns the Hella Burger. All of them. Jack. I think his name's Mr. Benjamin. I think it's Jack Benjamin. And they're
prime
like,
suspect. Now we got somebody who we actually think, okay, here's we're building our suspect list up. All right, we thought Lenny was a good suspect, but he's dead, so that doesn't work. We've got the boyfriend, which I've already forgotten his name, so he's a possible Fisher. Yeah, he's fishy. And then we've got the owner of Hella Burger. I'd highly suspect him, absolutely. But we get an interesting story from him about his son, who was the original Horny the Clown.
Thanks, Dad.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, you want a son? You want a job, son? Here we go. You can be my mascot. Gee, Dad, I don't have a lot of friends. Will this work to help get me friends? Oh, yeah, you'll be famous.
Oh, yeah. Should have worked out. I'm telling you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Archie, the Horny the mascot, who died. That's all we hear.
Yes. I didn't know he died.
He says all the security cameras are just for show. None of them work. And they're like, well, that's stupid. And he's like, yeah I swear.
It's believable. Whoa,
my watch is talking to me for some reason. What the fuck? Easy.
Whoa, cameras, eh? Hey, I got something to show you.
Like, what the hell?
I remember that working at Sears, man. We had camera bulbs all over the store, right? And I'd be like, oh, man, there was something that happened over here. Pull up the camera on there. Like, no, that one's not real. Like, what do you mean that one's not real? Like, yeah, most of the ones in the building aren't real. There's only a couple that they're pointed at the cash register. We're like, oh, all right, that's cool.
Look at that. Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You only learn here.
Because, you can't go to a Sears anymore.
What's a Sears, John?
What is that?
What's a Sears?
Yeah.
So
it was a little better than Montgomery Ward. Not a lot better, though.
A what ward? A what? What?
Hills?
No? Montgomery Ward. Holy shit. So After the detectives leave, this son of a bitch pulls up the security cameras that work. You son of a bitch.
He was lying to the cops.
You lying
Highly
piece of
suspicious.
shit.
Yep.
So cut to another fine scene here. We cut to Mackenzie and Fisher in her room, and they start macking.
Mm-hmm. After listening to Highway to the Hell backwards, I'm not sure that would be fun.
What? Like what? This is what you did back then, right, John? This is what you did, right?
Yep.
How do you listen to it backwards on iTunes, John? How do you do that?
That's right. Let's see, 2005, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, pulled that up on Napster.
On the what? On the what? On the what? Oh shit! John's taking us back to the better times. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not so much. It only takes 15 minutes to download this one song illegally. Now you can watch the music video instantly on YouTube with no cost legally. You might have a commercial though.
Fuck that! Pay the money.
Find out about the auto parking assist from Ford. Ooh, press a button. Car will park itself.
Auto parking assist. Oh god. The Ford Copilot.
Copilot. That's right.
So
beep, 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 beep.
I'm gonna have that, John. I'm gonna have that. No. I'm gonna have it.
You know, of all the new features on cars, we're going to move on to a side subject for a second. New features on cars that I absolutely cannot stand is the start-stop. You know, and you can't get away with it. Every new car, you come to a stop and the engine shuts off. And you're just like, who possibly thought this was a good idea? You know, they've got to be, you know, if they're not like hiding, you know, already in the witness protection program, they better go get in it. Nobody likes them. They are nobody's friend.
John's taking it personal. He's taking it personal.
Terrible idea. Yeah.
Oh shit. Speaking of car features.
Oh my gosh! I saw, you know, with the global microchip crisis that we're in, there were some manufacturers like, we're not going to put the auto stop in the car, and we're going to give you a $50 credit. I'm like, $50 credit? I will pay you $100 not to put it in. How about that? I'll pay you extra. You don't put it in. How's that? That work? How much to remove it? If I give you $500, will you remove it for me? Disable it permanently?
That's one thing I haven't. I don't think I've asked you in a couple weeks, John. The car search. What's the status there?
I'm gonna give up. Drive my Escape until it's 1,000,000 miles.
Escape. Yeah. When I went through today, John, I was like, "Hey, how much would you give me for my car?" And the guy kind of looked at me, and I was like,
"You got them trade-in bonuses, don't you?"
Like, you got a minimum you have to give me, right? You gotta give me. Come on. He's like, "Yeah, that's a different department there." I
That's a different department. I was like, I heard you guys were desperate for used cars. I got a car to offer you right now.
Ooh. You don't want my 15-year-old car?
Sir, is that paint on there, or is that just bake?
Kinda. The sun slowly ate it in Arizona.
Oh my gosh. Our cars rust away up here in the northern states. Your car just slowly dissolves from the sun.
Jen, you should see my passenger door right now, right? I think I told you when I was in Arizona, it's so hot my door paneling like came off my driver door. So I paid the money. I fixed it. Great. Then the passenger door happened, and I said, "Fuck you! I'm not fixing it." So I tried to rig it with tape just to hold it up, and it was like that for years. And then this past week, I was out there and I said, "I'm gonna fix this shit myself." I went and got some fancy glue, and I fucking sat out there and I tried to get it in there, and I'm trying to do this by myself. Hold it there, put the glue on. So right now I have at least 500 pieces of Scotch tape holding holding my door.
Waiting for the Gorilla Glue to set.
I'm afraid to take it off because it's just gonna fall down and I'm gonna fucking get angry. I'm telling you, I it's supposed to leave it on there for like a day, right? And I'm like, yeah, it's been on there for like 4 days, and I'm afraid it's not gonna hold, and I'm gonna get real angry.
No, don't be mad.
All right, car talk.
That's
What's
right.
happening? Oh, Mackenzie's about to get banged. Let's get back into this.
Yeah, that's right. My friend is super horny. Time to make it.
Oh.
No, I'm not 18, but you can give me my 18 present right now. Ooh.
Throw that gift my way. Put on the loud music. We're about to get freaky.
Then mom knocks at the door. What?
Mom?
Mom? Why is the door locked? Because I'm making it. You don't got a boy in there, do you? Nah. Would I lie to you?
But then we learned in that conversation that, well, John, tonight's the big carnival, and Mackenzie has to work the haunted house.
You just saw a clown going around killing people. You're going to work at a haunted house? What?
You saw your friend's head get microwaved.
Yeah, you just saw your friend get microwaved to death. You saw all these other things. You got the Ouija board, and you're thinking about banging and working in a haunted house. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's one thing I love is all that. And she's like, I don't give a shit about any of that. You know what I do give a shit about? I ain't dying no virgin. Mm-hmm. So get on over here. Really?
Etch-a-Sketch gives us a I love Bush. And I don't, I know where my mind went, but I have a feeling, I don't know if I was right or not, because they did have in the police station a photo of President Bush. This is of the time. So I love Bush may have been a thing, not so much what I was thinking, but I'm not sure. But then we cut to the girl at the Halloween party, and her top says, "I love Bush."
Yes, and our next supernatural event involved the old Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah.
And I think that this girl wearing the I Heart Bush shirt is with the guy. These were the two people from the beginning of the movie that are at her party making out in the pool, I believe.
Right. Yeah, they were making it in the hot tub.
So Mackenzie calls them Amber, Zombie, and Bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the guy's name is Chad, and Chad and I Love Bush Top. I think they were gonna make it before they went into the haunted house, and he didn't make it in time. I think.
Well, that's the weird thing, right? Because it looks like they're just trying to do it right next to where the ride goes by.
Yeah, right. They found a dark room and say, "Hey, this is fun."
I was like, "Whoa." But blah blah blah, and Horny cuts Chad's head in half.
Yeah.
Then kills the bitch. And I think they're like Fisher kind of sees it all from somewhere, and we get a horny line where he says to Fisher, "Fast food kills, fucker."
All right.
So at the old carnival, Mackenzie's mom, Jan from the office, runs into her old high school friend, Bert.
Awkward meeting there. Not sure what was going on. It seemed weird.
Because we find out his daughter is Tina, the bitch that just died. And we learned that Bert and Jan from the office, they knew both parents of the kids who were killed / missing. What's going on, John? I hope we get to find out.
Weird.
Mac
and
and her
most people
friend.
here, by the way, most people are calling this missing kids. They don't know that they're all dead yet because the bodies have been cleaned.
Yeah, and Mac and her friend, they go looking for old Fisher, and I still don't know exactly what happened to him. Was he wounded somehow? Like, is he in shock? I don't know.
Yeah, I wrote he's cut up is the best I could write down. But yeah, they went back in the haunted house, all dark and things not working. Like, really?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Nope. So eventually Mackenzie goes to the hospital to see Fisher. Her and her mom have a shouting match, and it's all overheard by Detective Chase.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I don't get. Like, so Fisher's in the hospital, and Crackers is watching him. And then Fisher drugs
so
up
weird.
a burger and gives it to Crackers because he's fat and can't refuse a good burger.
Yeah,
What?
and it's like, why are you? What's the concern here? Are you worried that they think you're the one who killed everybody? I don't understand.
I don't know. This is starting to lead into what's happening.
Yeah. And this is he's still a suspect. He's still, okay, is he Horny the Clown? I could believe that. He seems horny.
Yes, I thought so.
Makes sense. We do get, Crackers eats the tainted burger. And we get a leave the hospital in Mackenzie's car. And let me talk about Mackenzie.
I was hoping you would, sir. I was hoping.
Oh, God bless, man. If I could get a car like that. Whew. You know, when your choices right now are like tiny electric, semi-electric car.
Cars or stop and go.
Stop and go. You know, you got a V8 pickup truck. You're like, yeah, I want to save gas when I hit the red light. Shut my giant engine off. That's a great idea. Her car was burning like 3 gallons an hour.
It's one of the things in these movies that always makes me laugh. These movies always do it where these people are driving these cars and you're like, there's no way. Usually it's like a 1979 Jeep or something. Like, where did you find this? Like, what? Oh, you got a 68 Charger, huh? Somehow? Okay, well, whatever.
Sure.
What?
You let your 17-year-old daughter drive it. Sure, why not?
You know what she should be driving? A 1991 Ford Escort. That is what she should be.
Yeah, or a Ford Tempo.
Hell yeah,
baby.
Fucking Tempo, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a really crappy Volkswagen.
So, well, how about this one, John? How about the next supernatural thing? When the toy machine spits out a toy with a message for Mac that says, "See ya at 420."
Y'all want to get high?
Like, what? what? Like, what are we? Oh, John, I'm getting to that point where I'm gonna say "fuck you" movie. I think I'm there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Fisher's
we
in
find out about a group called the 420 Boys. Yeah. This is a nice high end group of kids. Little bit, all a bunch of burnouts.
Oh man. Their idea of fun is to head to Helleberger Fun Space.
Because a place called Helleberger with a horned, horny the clown is a great place to bring your kids.
Yeah, sounds nice. Oh, and then we have a celebrity cameo of Morgan Spurlock from the Super Size movie is the guy working the register. He's dealing with the hooligans in the play area.
12 and under the play space.
So, here we go. John. So, the one stoner is peeing on a Horny the Clown speaker.
Yeah.
Then Horny starts talking, and I like this one. He says, "You'll get your food as soon as your mama takes my dick out of her mouth, bitch."
What'd you say?
Poof, John. Somehow, Horny the Clown is in the ball pit the guy was just in. All right. He's got some supernatural abilities over here. And John, expert cleaver thrower.
Yes, X to the forehead. Whether the guy's Frankenstoned or not, he's gonna get it. The one guy's like, "Don't hurt me," and he's like, "I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash in your brains." All right, because you don't hurt me.
Oh god! Oh, this movie. So this is the moment. You ready to hear what's happening, John? Because Mac and Mom have another talk, and Mom spills the beans. Here we go.
Yeah, we get a 17-year-ago flashback.
It's actually right.
I think that was actually 17 years ago.
I know. I thought the same thing. I was like, wait a minute. I think that's actually fucking right. So there's a...
if you're looking for a few more flashbacks at 17 years ago, and you'd like to watch a movie where everything is sung, everything is musical. Oh no, never mind. Don't watch that movie. Don't do it.
I'm trying to get you to stop for me.
Oh,
that's
man.
53. 53.
Every line of that movie. Oh,
I remember
Genetic Opera. Is that what it was called? What was it called?
Repo, the Genetic Opera.
Repo, the Genetic Opera. The whole movie is being sung.
I remember when you picked that, and then when we started the episode, you're like, they sang this whole movie.
Sing this whole movie.
Oh shit. So backstory time. What is happening is, old Archie, the original Horny the Clown. Yeah, he had no friends. He was strange. And Jan from the office and all her friends, they tormented him, and he was obsessed with Jan from the office. Then something happened. He died in a fire.
Turns out Mom and her friends were the ones that killed him.
You're some shitty kids, man. You are some shitty kids.
It was his birthday party. He was all alone. And they come in, and instead of cheering him up and haha, loser, and burn his whole place down with him in it. Wow.
Oh man, he's having his party at Helleberger, man. I mean, come on, I'd show up for that. Give me some of those Hella wings, man.
Nobody was there.
Give me that triple chili.
Triple X. Oh, with the money shot.
Oh, this movie.
That was really cool.
Oh boy.
My God. That's something that they should have had at Hooters when you had the wings really good. 6 wings with the money shot. Jesus.
So Mackenzie and her friends, they're all having a drink from her Pepsi flask, and they're gonna go talk to old Jack Benjamin. And this is when, John, did you see this hand cannon that Mackenzie brings along?
Yeah. Ooh.
Whoa.
Kruger blaster.
Whoa. I think so. This thing would rip your head off if it hit you.
Not to mention it would break her wrist when she shot it.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, the other guy, he brought a plastic tent stake, a picture of Jesus, painted his face black, which made the movie rated R.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And so Detective Chase is trying to get a warrant for Jack Benjamin's house, but then we cut to the house and Horny the Clown appears on Jack's TV and says, "The guests are here, playtime." All right.
Guests are here, Daddy. So you're still like, okay, what's going on? Is Daddy the clown, or is he just being controlled by the poltergeist? Is that what's happening?
I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know.
I still don't know. No, you're right. I still don't know.
I don't know.
Because suspects are Archie's poltergeist demon body, right? Dad, and Fisher. Those are my prime suspects at this point in the movie. Because I don't know who these people are. What's going on?
Yeah, I know. I'm right there with you. And so they're in the house, and they find Archie's room. And a doll, John, and you're like, oh no. Mm-hmm. Don't pull the string.
Have a hell of a nice day.
And it says, "Happy birthday, Mackenzie."
Have a happy birthday.
Oh, Jesus. What? So the doll's supernatural? We got another supernatural doll, John. Look out. Oh.
Yeah, watch out. That seemed like a bit of a demonic toy. I wouldn't want to be around that too much.
Oh, Jesus. You know who we need for that? You said it earlier. We need the blaster.
Doll man. Oh.
So, the other guy friend who bought the tent stake, he finds a freezer with dead parts in it. And John, Horny shows up and says, "Relax, she's just chilling."
Loved it. Loved it.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Might have been one of his best lines in the movie.
Oh, boy. Well, if you didn't like that, then you just had to wait 1 minute when he takes a swing at this guy, and then 2 minutes later, his body falls into 2 pieces, but his legs stay standing up, John. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I like that. But then his guts come falling out, and Horny says, "You got a lot of guts, kid."
Got a lot of guts, kid.
He's a funny fucker, this Horny the Clown.
That's great.
So Cheese and Crackers show up. No other cops. Just Cheese and Crackers. And Horny attacks Fisher and Mackenzie, and Fisher pulls his mask off. And John, this is the scene I don't know. Tell me, John, what happens here? What I feel like this is a very quick, important scene that I can't figure out here. Right?
Right. Right. So Fisher and the clown are in the same room. This is important because we don't suspect Fish because you can't suspect Fisher as the clown anymore, right?
Yeah.
But he pulls the face off, the mask off, at least for a moment, and then I don't really know what happens.
His eyes, Fisher's eyes, kind of go red, I think.
Yeah. I think we got a little bit of demon possession going on.
We got demon transferring bodies. Is this an
Mm-hmm.
exorcist situation? Is that what's happening here?
I do think it is.
Well, what I don't get is like he does that. Fisher's eyes turn red. Then Horny throws him out a window. All right. All right.
Catch up with you later.
Yeah, see you later. He's okay. So then we cut to Mackenzie tied up to a chair with a birthday cake in front of her, surrounded by a bunch of dead kids.
Happy birthday. Oh, but then Horny's like funny. He's like, he goes, "We're gonna play a party game that your mom taught me."
That bitch.
He's like, "What?" He starts pouring gasoline at her. I'm like, "Oh man, you really gotta. You're not gonna be very happy with your mom at this moment. I gotta imagine."
And again, the effort that Horny has gone to.
Right.
He predicted that they would come to the house. And
He
he
got
lined
all her
this
friends
up,
set up on
man.
the table, got the birthday cake and the candles lit.
Telling you, man.
Even went to the 76 gas station and got himself a gallon of gas.
76. Oh man. I would think Horny has a Kroger account. He can get at least 10 cents off a gallon.
10 cents off a gallon. He probably went to the convenience stores of Speedway.
Oh, yeah. He's got a rewards card.
Oh yeah.
So Chase runs into Jack Benjamin. He's like, "Oh, get me out of here!" So you're like, "All right." So there he is. He's not Horny the clown, I guess. So then, yeah, Horny uses that 76 gas. He pours it all over poor Mackenzie. And oh boy, this sets off in a series of events here, John. Holy shit. He busts out the old match, says, "Make a wish." And that's when Jan from the office comes shooting up a storm. And she shoots him somewhere. I'm still not sure where. I mean, it would instantly kill him. But he is, he's supernatural demon something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the next thing, right? I would have then gone up and shot him, maybe a couple more. To be sure. Right, let's just be clear. One shot, really? No, double tap. We saw that movie. We know what we're talking about.
We see that a lot in these movies, man. Come on. Make sure. Just make sure.
Limber up.
So
double tap.
Yeah, because then Horny starts fighting with her, and while they fight, Mackenzie gets her hands free, and instead of helping Mom, she takes a drink of her Pepsi flask. So when old Horny comes back over and puts the old candle in front of her, she does the old spits fire on a move. Classic. And we watch Horny run around on fire for a little while.
Probably dead.
This. Oh god, this annoyed me really bad, right? Because we watch him run around, he's on fire, then he falls down, and then we go outside, and Detective Chase is like, "Yeah, here's his mask, he's gone." And I was like, "What? Hold on,
what is this? Yep.
What? What? Where'd he go? What do you mean he's gone? What? He's been shot and set on fire, and he just strolled out the back door, I guess. All right, whatever. And so Mackenzie's like, so my boyfriend's dead, huh? And they're like, oh yeah, he's alive. He's in critical condition. Oh, okay.
All right.
Ah, John. Oh god. So she goes to visit him, and he's gone.
Mm-hmm. Possessed. So now we
I don't
go back to where we started here.
know.
Was horny Archie or what? And is now Fisher another horny? Is it like the horny junior? Do we got like a trio, like the three horny coutures?
I mean, this is where I'm telling you, man. I have no idea. I do not know, because Mackenzie, she looks out the window and she goes, "It's not over." Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? I was like, just end movie, just end. But it can't, because we got to go see Crackers in the drive-through at Hellaburger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Extra spicy, triple X.
Ooh. Yeah, and as he's ordering, Horny jumps on his car and takes a swing, and that's when the movie ends.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, is that Archie, Horny the Clown, and he found a new mask and outfit? Is that Fisher, who found a horny mask and outfit? Is that... What the fuck?
Horny Senior, the dad? I mean, we don't really know. At this point, it might have been Chase.
I don't know. I seriously was like, I don't know who is that? Who jumped on that car and did that? I don't know. Can Horny the Clown affect everyone? Is this like an STD?
Look out. Look out.
Next thing you know, we're gonna have Hellaburgers and talking vaginas roaming the lands. Sorry, yeah, that's the end of Drive Through.
Had some outtakes at the very end. We had some clown dancing by the pool. Some outtakes.
I know.
Bunch of teens getting high.
Yeah.
Mercifully, it did end.
Yes. Thank you. Man. I don't know, a lot of these movies we do, at least I kind of understand sometimes what's happening, but this one, boy, the ending to this one, it's been a while since we had an ending like this. I mean,
yeah, there's a lot of loose ends here, a lot of things that happen that we don't really know why or if they matter.
Man. John, what do you got?
I gave you a teaser. We got star power in the next movie here.
All right.
I have starring Samuel L. Jackson.
I'm sold.
As Elmo.
As what? What'd you say? Elmo?
Elmo. Samuel L. Jackson, his character in this movie's name is Elmo, not the actual Elmo that you're thinking of. But what a great name, anyway. The movie is called The 51st State, or AKA Formula 51. So I guess depending on how you search it, one of those two movie names. I don't get that, why movies have multiple names, but maybe it's because it did so bad the first time they tried rebranding. And that's kind of the reviews. The reviews are mixed. Either that's really terrible or it's really funny, depending on your point of view. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll make the decision on that one. This is
right.
I think this is our first Samuel L. Jackson movie. I don't remember him being in anything.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he's been in plenty of movies that are fabulous to watch. So this will
no one is safe.
Be the exception.
No one is safe, because I got an idea for my pick. No one is safe when it comes to these shitty movies. All right, John. Well, I look forward to it, and I will talk to you later.
All right, next time.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.